Are you fascinated by ancient history and breathtaking architecture? If so, you're in for a treat. We'll be taking you on a journey through the largest archaeological museum in the world. Join us as we take you behind the scenes of this massive project and explore the breathtaking design and technology used to make it a reality. Get ready to immerse yourself in the wonder and awe of the billion-dollar Grand Egyptian Museum. Imagine being able to stand in front of the full collection of King Tutankhamun's treasures and exploring over 100,000 ancient artifacts that provides insight into the fascinating history of Egypt. That's what the Grand Egyptian Museum, also known as GEM, aims to offer visitors from around the world. This ambitious project was pushed forward by Zahi Hawass, the former Minister of Antiquities in Egypt, who envisioned a museum that would be a pride of the country and the world. One of the key factors driving the project was the need to provide a modern and secure home for Egypt's priceless treasures, including the tomb of Tutankhamun and his golden mask. The construction of the museum began on March 12, 2012, and has been ongoing for over a decade and is set to open its doors sometime in 2023. Initially, the Grand Egyptian Museum was supposed to cost $500 million, but because of delays, changes, and other reasons, the final price tag is expected to be more than $1 billion. The Grand Egyptian Museum is anticipated to welcome 15,000 visitors each day, which is 3 times the number of visitors the current museum receives on a daily basis. This means that the grand total of annual visitors to the museum is estimated to reach more than 5 million. The Grand Egyptian Museum is located in Cairo, Egypt, just 2 kilometers away from the iconic Giza pyramids. The location was carefully chosen to provide a stunning view of the pyramids, which are some of the most famous and recognizable structures in the world. The museum is also near other important archaeological sites, including Saqqara and Dashur. By situating the museum in this location, visitors will be able to explore the ancient history of Egypt from a central point. The museum is set to become a major tourist attraction and important centre for the study and conservation of Egypt's cultural heritage. The museum is an impressive structure that covers an area of 5.1 million square feet. The exhibition area alone is 900,000 square feet, making it one of the largest archaeological museums in the world. To put this into perspective, the museum is roughly equivalent to the size of 15 football fields. It is also the home to over 100,000 ancient artifacts, including many that have never been displayed to the public before. But the Grand Egyptian Museum is not just a treasure trove of ancient artifacts, it's also an engineering marvel. To ensure the preservation and safety to the artifacts, the museum has been designed to be both structurally sound and environmentally friendly. When you visit the museum, you'll be able to see ancient artifacts that have been preserved for thousands of years. But did you know that the museum itself was built to withstand natural disasters like earthquakes? This is especially important because of the area where the museum is located is known for seismic activity. To keep the artifacts safe, the building has state-of-the-art earthquake resistance technology, including a shock-absorbing system that can reduce the impact of seismic waves. The museum's roof is also something special. It's made up of photovoltaic panels that provide a sustainable source of energy to power the museum. The roof also helps to regulate the temperature and humidity inside the museum, which is crucial for preserving the artifacts. The galleries are also equipped with special environmental control systems that are used to prevent ultraviolet light from damaging the delicate artifacts. Imagine standing at the foot of the Great Pyramids in Giza and then stepping into a massive modern building that transports you back in time to the age of the pharaohs. That's what the designers of the Grand Egyptian Museum had in mind when they created this incredible new museum. The museum is not only an impressive work of architecture, but also a sustainable and technological advanced building. The architects who designed the museum, Roshin Hennigan and Shifu Peng, were inspired by the pyramids and created a building that references the geometry of these ancient structures. The museum's exterior is covered in a special type of stone that is resistant to the harsh desert climate and reflects the surrounding natural light. The design of the museum is all about creating an immersive experience for the visitors. The building features huge exhibition spaces that allow for larger-than-life displays of incredible artifacts from ancient Egypt. You'll feel like you're walking through history as you explore the galleries, which showcases everything from mummies and statues to everyday objects like tools and pottery. But it's not just about the size of the space. The museum also uses interactive displays and cutting-edge technology to make the experience even more engaging. For example, you might see a hologram of a pharaoh that talks to you about their life and reign, or use a touchscreen to learn more about the symbolism and meaning behind a particular piece of art. The architect's focus revolved around the museum's design, especially its ability to seamlessly blend the old and the new. Despite the contrasting appearance of the modern-looking exterior against the ancient pyramids in the background, the museum still manages to feel like it belongs in this historic location. One of the most amazing features of the Grand Egyptian Museum is its huge atrium, which is designed to make visitors feel awed and amazed. The atrium is filled with natural light and is over 100 feet tall, stretching the entire height of the museum. The Grand Egyptian Museum has taken custody of a significant piece of history, the Ramesses II statue, that once stood in Cairo's Ramesses Square. This 3,200-year-old artifact had stood in the square for 50 years, but the surrounding pollution was causing it to deteriorate. In 2006, the statue was relocated to a conservation centre to protect it from further damage. After 12 years of preservation work, it was transported to the Grand Egyptian Museum and placed in the atrium in 2018 for visitors to admire. All this innovation and care comes at a cost, of course. The museum is estimated to have cost more than $1 billion to build, making it one of the most ambitious cultural projects in the world. But the result is a stunning building that celebrates Egypt's rich cultural heritage and showcases the latest in sustainable design and technology. As we can see, the museum isn't only a marvel of engineering and design, but also a symbol of sustainability. What other museums can you think of that incorporate both innovation and eco-consciousness? Please let us know in the comment section below. When the museum was built, the environment was also considered. As you might expect, this museum is located in the heart of the desert, which presents some unique challenges. But the designer of the museum was up to the challenge, and they went to great lengths to make sure the building was as sustainable and environmentally friendly as possible. One of the most impressive aspects of the museum's design is its use of natural lighting. The building is oriented in such a way that it captures the maximum amount of natural light, which helps to reduce the need for artificial lighting and saves energy at the same time. The galleries inside the museum are specially designed to show off the exhibits in the best possible way, with modern lighting and display systems that make the artifacts look even more beautiful and intricate. The museum also has made a serious commitment to preserving the environment. During construction, the designers made sure to use eco-friendly materials and recycling practices to reduce waste. The museum also has a rainwater collection system that helps to conserve water, which is especially important in a region where water is a precious resource. We do appreciate when beautiful architecture is built with cutting-edge technology. In addition to the museum's advanced environmental control system, the museum also has a state-of-the-art conservation centre that uses 3D scanning and printing to restore and preserve ancient artifacts. So, not only is the museum preserving the past, it's also paving the way for the future. And that's all for this run-through of the Grand Egyptian Museum. With its impressive architecture, cutting-edge technology, and priceless collection of ancient artifacts, this museum truly is a marvel of human ingenuity. But hey, don't just take our word for it. If you ever find yourself in Cairo, why not come and see it for yourself? Just be sure to bring some sunscreen and a hat, because the Egyptian sun can be a little hot. Believe us, we know from experience. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video about the Grand Egyptian Museum. And remember, as the ancient Egyptians used to say, live every day like it's your last, because you'll never know when you'll end up in a sarcophagus. See you next time.